Hey there everybody, Honorubu here. Well, last episode, our dear old friend, the self-sacrificial, death wish holding Ryoma Hoshi, died. And sorry for my lack of reaction, it's just, I don't know. Sorry, I can also sorry for the keyboard sounds you're hearing, I'm just sorry, I just quickly need to make sure I was actually recording. I am, cool. So, I don't know, his death just didn't hit me as hard as maybe it should have. I have no idea why. I don't know myself. It's just, he's dead now. We need to investigate, then let's get going. Out of the possibilities, I have no idea what the fuck happened, except I did notice he has a crack on his skull in the cinematic while I was going through my previous video. Now, maybe that's relevant, or maybe that's just not relevant at all, but the crack on his skull makes me think of maybe he had another injury before, like, actually he got drowned. The Monokuma files don't usually lie, so I do think he did drown. That was like the final thing that killed him. As for who did it, or what happened, or why he did die, I have no clue. Let's get going and let's find out. Let's talk to everybody first. It's weird actually, usually you don't have every single person to talk to in an investigation. It seems like everybody... Like everybody's here this time. Whoa. Is it? So how many of people here? 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. So who's dead? There's 3 people dead. So 2 people are missing. I don't know who's missing. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's go. Oh yeah, Maki. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Let's go.
How can this be?
Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta could have saved... What? Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him.
What happened?
What's wrong? When piranhas attacked Ryoma, Gonta had dived into tank. Then Gonta could have helped Ryoma, but Gonta got scared. Too scared to do anything.
Gonta, idiot!
Gonta, really sorry.
Come on, man.
A man shouldn't apologize so easy. No. People should apologize when they fuck up. Even if you had jumped in, they just would have eaten you too. And he was dead by then.
That's true.
And from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta. Huh? Really? Does it say that in Monokuma file? Yes, it says right here. Gonta could not have saved.
You know...
You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet.
Gonta not smart.
Gonta not really understand it. No, Gonta not smart enough to be helped.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? If you've got time to apologize, you've got time to read the file. If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
You're right.
That's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know, after all. Yep, what he saw in the tank.
Huh?
Information only Gonta know.
Remember
during the show, you went up on the stage. That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, cause Gonta worry about Himiko.
Could it be...
Did you see the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
No, Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kinda surprised. Oh, you can't do that, we're still in the middle of the show. But if Gonta do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas. Huh?
But you know... But
when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that's right.
So...
Then when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen?
Oh...
Gonta don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in. After that...
Sorry!
Gonta should have watched tank better.
Dumbass.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you're right.
You know...
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? I think there's 2 different tanks. Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important point of this case. No evidence? Gonta's account. Wait, what exactly is his account? The fact that he didn't see anybody? Hey, Mia. I really hope it's not you. Love you. During the magic show, when the timer hit 20 seconds, Gonta went up on top of the stage. No one was in the tank during that time. Gonta didn't notice Ryoma inside the tank until after the piranhas. So he just suddenly appeared? That seems weird. Hey, Kokichi.
Hey!
I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't get nearly as bored.
Alright!
Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, cause here I come! Yep. I've realized, out of lots of pondering, Kokichi is only an asshole because he's literally just a player.
Like I thought.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her?
Could it be?
Oh, what if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed to revenge, and he murdered a look-alike of himself in order to sabotage her show? Yeah, Tsumugi, I don't really know what anime you're referring to, but I don't think that's it.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It's happened before, probably. Okay. Just... Okay.
Hey!
Okay. Hey, Flemwad, there's something I need you to tell me. That's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
You know.
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys last night. The hell was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
Got it.
Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How did Miu escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him. She flashed him and he got embarrassed.
Why you?
Chop chop, you slimy shit. Well, I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Korikyo, Tsumugi, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in late. Is that important?
Huh?
From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly, and Kokichi left the room after around 9 PM. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
If I remember correctly.
We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime, around 11 PM.
I see.
So, from 9 PM to 11 PM, everyone there had an alibi. Well, we're assuming the murder went down then. Yeah, I didn't say the time of death in the Murakuma file, did it? And then those people without an alibi are me, Kurumi, Maki, and Ryoma. I see you've learned what an alibi is thanks to the previous incident. What the fuck is this insect meet and greet bullshit? Fucking nerds.
Why?
By the way, Miu, how were you able to get away from Gonta? Well... I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
Huh?
Secret woman weapon. Yeah, and that is... Yeah, I expected.
Wait!
Hey, what's a secret? Shuichi, you're very close with her. You've maxed out her 3 times. You should know what literally every single thought she has is about. Okay. Is she trying to laugh it off?
Come on, man.
Shuichi, let's just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you out.
You're right.
You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get to the truth out of her Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. Ooh, that looks nice. It looks really nice. I like that. Hey, Andrew. Ah, that's right. We need to ask... Oh, that's not Angie talking yet.
Angie!
Hey, Angie, I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage. Yep, I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage.
Then,
Do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
Nope.
No, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
Yep.
Yep, we started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were removing the heavy tank and stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Yeah.
Me and Kibo helped with that. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a whole lot of work.
Right.
And I asked Kirumi to sew the curtains, because I hate sewing.
Thanks,
So
B2R2R.
basically, it's all thanks to Atua, so that the show... It's all thanks to Atua that the show was a success.
Nah.
It's because of all of us. Was it really a success? Yeah. You consider this a success. By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Because.
On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different from a normal magic show.
So divine!
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Atua has spoken.
That's what Atua told me. So Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? And about the piranha tank and the timer, those are from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course!
Yep. According to the piranha tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically. I see. That means most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab. Just thinking randomly now, I think maybe the pool rule might have something to do with it. Maybe, I don't know, something happened at the pool. Maybe, like, Ryoma didn't die in the tank, but in the pool somehow. Anyway.
And then?
And right when we finished the prep work, we were about to take a break. Gonta captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all.
Jeez.
When Gonta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
You know...
Oh yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yup.
So we decided to come to the gym today, before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact. So no one could have stuck into the gym before these two got here.
Ah,
What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of them confusing incidents?
but...
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Huh?
What?
Atua has spoken.
You have nothing to worry about.
Huh?
Nothing to worry about.
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. Angie is starting to sound more and more creepy. Hey, Himiko. My magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Himiko!
Don't worry, everyone is smiling. You see, I'm smiling. Don't be sad, Himiko. I'm smiling. I don't think any of us can smile right now, except for Angie. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? You need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery. Now I know you're a delusional little shit, so you won't tell me how the trick works, but please, we need it. Chop chop.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
Come on, man.
You're still saying that. Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, I won't change. My answer won't change. It was magic.
Huh?
But...
I'll protect you!
Okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my new Aikido.
Jeez.
Man, this god is more strict than the security at idol events. Yeah? You tried to rush the stage a couple of times, Kaito?
Alright!
My first command to my new sidekick is...
Listen up.
Investigate everywhere and find clues. Don't overlook anything. You got it? Oh no, I just realized something. Okay, as I said, I don't know why. I just... Okay. I really feel like all that foreshadowing for Kaito wasn't just a fake out just for Ryoma. I really feel that. Oof. Okay, so I haven't even investigated any of the crime. Just from this, okay, these are some gut instinct theories. Literally, this is just gut instinct. Nothing to back it up. Because of all the build-up and stuff, and all the other stuff related to it, and just because, like, I think Kaito's getting a lot of just exposure during this chapter. Either he's gonna die very quickly after this chapter, or maybe, I don't know, maybe even during this investigation somehow, or he is the culprit. That's my first gut instinct. I have a little bit of, like, evidence for that. The second theory is literally just random. I think it's Angie. I think that's literally just random. I do have some sort of reasoning. It's because Angie and Himiko have become friends this chapter, and in chapter 2 of every single Danganronpa game before this, the two people that got friends got separated by the end of the chapter. Because, okay, imagine if Angie or Himiko aren't the culprit this chapter. What happens? Do they just continue being friends for the rest of the game? That could happen, but yeah. Right now I think it's either Kaito or Angie. Hey, Tenko.
Hey, degenerate
If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Got it? I'll use my new Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko. Even if we don't understand the magic trick, how can we possibly survive the trial? Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is who died. When was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, nope. Don't be a dumbass. The cop knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious.
But...
Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
Well, that's...
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast. What?
Of course!
You got it? I'm not suspicious. You weren't before, now you are.
Oh, dear.
I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kibo does have a point. Hey, Korekyo.
However...
never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. I clearly haven't played a Danganronpa game before. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
No.
I don't think that was the sole motivation, there was some other reason for it. The reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is what? That's true, did... Excuse me, wait. Alright. If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic?
Well then.
Since the show is used, we must investigate the trick as well, if that little piece of shit tells us. Kurekyo muttered almost to himself, then he walked back to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. We followed Kurekyo backstage. Can't I do this later? Okay, no I can't.
Listen.
Since the show was used for murder, we must investigate Himiko's trick as well. Perhaps there are clues here? I don't think that perhaps is necessary. Is there something here? Nah, let's decide that after we search it. Investigate anything that stands out. Well, there's this noose here. It's not, I don't think it's a noose, but... This is a pretty long rope. What was this used for? I estimate it is roughly 65 feet in length.
Huh?
Couldn't tell just by looking.
But of course.
I am very well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. I did spend the night with Miyu the other day. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. That's how I got Miyu to agree with me. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on the investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case? Yes, add it to my truth bullets. Why isn't it in it? What? There's a puddle beyond the staircase. This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something. Maybe it's Himiko when she got out? I don't know.
That's true.
I don't think it is. Changing wet clothes?
But
how would you get from the water tank to this space behind the staircase?
could it be...
This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Same with the rope, so I should add the rope. Add the rope. Ain't this a boatload of shit, Kaito? There's something here? No, let's decide that after research. Investigate anything that stands out. I think you've talked to me before, but you just forgot. Yeah, I did. I definitely did talk to you. Anything else? No. The staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closely, I can see that some places on the side are wet. It might have something to do with the puddle next to it. There's nothing strange about it from behind other than the large size, it's just a normal tank.
I see.
All sides of the tank seem to be made out of special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. How, I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank?
That's right.
I mean, aren't you an anthropologist? Don't you know, like, shouldn't you know, like, different magic tricks from all over the globe? Well, if you figure it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick.
However...
I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. That is true, there's a high probability that they used the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko got out of it. I've investigated just about everything to do with the stage. I still don't know how the trick was performed. Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know? Another reason, like, I really don't want it to be Kaito and I don't want to suspect him. I don't think he's evil or anything. I don't think he'd do it unless he made a mistake, like it was an accident. Because him and Ryoma seem to have like a bit of conflict. Maybe it was an accident and now he's just being like desperate for his life. But like him leading us around the investigation also seems to be a bit suspicious to me. Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go.
Kaito!
Wait, Kaito. Okay, so what else is there? So there's near the water tank. There's the light panel, which is for some reason behind like 70 people and hard to see. And and there's the stage. I'll do near the water tank last. Let's do light panel. What is this?
That is.
It is the control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the baton. Ah, I see. Oh, that's it? Okay. Stage. I should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. I was gonna say the same thing if I... Yeah, probably. Ooh. Okay.
All right.
My first command to my new sidekick is...
Listen up.
investigate everywhere and find clues. Don't overlook anything. You got it? Okay.
Hey,
You were helping set up the show, right, Kirumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains, so I do not know the details of a trick.
well,
Ah, I see. This is the timer that was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize that it was also a timer to reveal Ryoma's body. When I stood on stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. And only the front side is glass, the other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid and only the front side was made of glass.
hey, so
Oh yeah, that tank was from Himiko's research lab.
ah,
Hi, Kaito, you helped carry supplies for the show, right? Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there.
you know,
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. Could have been easy to lift.
That is.
It seems this is where the lighting baton for the gym is attached.
ah,
Ah, Kirumi.
It seems as if.
Control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the baton. It seems they lowered the baton, attached a piranha tank to it, and then raised it. I never knew lighting batons were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
That is correct.
Since it was built to lift heavy object, it is probably quite sturdy. Okay. There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side.
what's the matter?
Wanna check that window out?
Okay.
Ah, yeah, but...
Ah,
it's too high up to reach, right? Yeah, it's pretty high. Even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha
Yeah.
tank? That's right. There was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaito quickly headed off to the stage. Returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
hey, so
But, you know, shouldn't the psychic be the one bringing the ladder?
thank you.
Ah, yeah, I suppose so. Thank you, though. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed the rungs and the music stopped.
You can just barely reach the window with this, and if you open the curtain,
Is it the pool?
the window is open.
Okay.
If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
Oh, okay. Okay. I think I get it. I get it. That's what. Wait. Do I get it? Anyway, what I think happened. Sorry, I yawned for a very long time there. What I think happened. Ryoma was not in the tank to begin with. The person who killed Ryoma was behind there, in the window, waiting, just waiting. This is a theory though. The thing wrong with this theory is that it reduces our suspects to a very small list, which Danganronpa hates doing. Like, whenever there's like a thing where like somebody's alibi is invalidated, they always like seem to get it back. Because Danganronpa hates like reducing like suspect lists to very small amounts. Anyway, that's not important. I should just list what I have to say. Anyway, what I think happened. The window was open. The moment the clock... Ryoma's body was not in the tank. It wasn't put in the main tank. When the moment the clock reached 0, the person threw Ryoma's body into the piranha tank at the same moment at which the piranha tank opened, so that they both fell into the water tank at the same time. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Ryoma and the piranhas both fell into the water tank at the same time from the piranha tank. It had to be at the moment. It had to be at the moment the piranhas open, because then he would be bones by the time we saw him in the big tank. Culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much, but I think it's the pool.
A pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
What kind of marks? The window frame has distinct... I don't know why I'm so sleepy. The window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. This might be related to the case, I should remember it. Marked window frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. I climbed down from the ladder to the stage.
Hey!
You done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you, Kaito.
Jeez.
Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. I've investigated everything I've wanted to on the stage. We all done here? Then let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Let's see the body. It's a large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
Did you guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now.
But
Well, if we had left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
That's right.
I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
okay.
There was a lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. Hey Kaito. Can I talk to Tenko just behind you? No, I can't. Can I talk to Miyu? No, I can't. It's just gonna say the same thing for the light panel as well. Again. Okay, yeah. Cool. Okay. Bucket. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gon just said that he picked up all the piranhas and put them here. Can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Oh wait, yes I can. It's Gonta. But I think that Ryoma is inside their stomachs. I don't even feel like eating them. You don't eat carnivorous animals. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created.
Amen.
The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul, so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Can you really go there looking like this?
But...
The piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too.
Huh?
What are you talking about? I noticed it right as the show started.
What a surprise!
I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas?
Huh?
What, did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast.
But...
But compared to yesterday, the piranhas looked super crammed into that tank. Ah, so they looked more crammed together.
Dear.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super crammed.
What a surprise!
Super crammed. Jeez, we get it. Super despair. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Let's look at the glass first. The fragments of broken glass water tank have been piled up. There are so many tiny pieces. Gonta and Tenko certainly didn't hold back when they threw Kiba at the glass. There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. Probably a trapdoor. Doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. Then what exactly is this pane? It is probably like a trapdoor or something. Handcuffs. Why are there handcuffs here? Still locked and there are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp.
Huh?
What are those handcuffs? Why are they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? That's true. There weren't any handcuffs in the warehouse, so where did they come from? Okay, so either they're a magician's tool from Himiko's warehouse, workshop, lab, whatever, or for some reason Maki has handcuffs in her child caregiver lab. They weren't in the warehouse. Another place that might have handcuffs is. Could it be he's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner. So maybe that element of that was in his lab as well. I don't think so. Ryoma's body in quotation marks.
Alright!
Our first command to my new sidekick is...
Listen up.
Investigate everywhere and find clues. Don't overlook anything. You got it? Curtain. Is there anything suspicious about this curtain?
Hey!
It's been bothering me. What was that curtain for? To reveal the trick. It was in order to hide the water tank. When Himiko was performing her escape, this was closed to prevent us from seeing. So that's what it is. Then, is it some kind of clue? I don't believe so. I don't see anything suspicious about it. Ryoma's belongings all gathered together. His clothes, his monopad, the key to his room. That's it. If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. What's in his room to investigate?
Remember.
The motor video. You should find out whose video Ryoma had.
Oh.
Then you think Ryoma was killed because of that video?
No.
Can't say for certain, but we should check, just in case. Although he might have had my video. It's like, just thinking about it. We got Kaito's video. We had that scene where me and Kaito exercised. We had, at the end of last trial, we had Kaito apologizing, then we had Kaito helping us, we had Kaito tell us about Gonzo, we had all that foreshadowing with Kaito. I can fully accept that it was all just wrong setup to make us think he was gonna die. I will fully accept that. However, I still think we might lose him this chapter as well. I don't know, maybe he's not the killer, maybe something else, maybe he didn't realize he killed Ryoma. I don't know. But maybe he did kill Ryoma. I don't know, I'm still scared Kaito is going to die this chapter. I'll no point thinking about that now. Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now, not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
Everyone watching the show witnessed it. He saw Ryoma become nothing but bones.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way. Well, he didn't die in such a gruesome way. He was already dead. The water filled with blood so fast we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But his skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's.
Jeez.
I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it.
No.
I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was jealous of us, who wanted to live.
Huh?
What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could be the reason to keep... So that he could have a reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then he really was an idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends? Damn it, that idiot. Alright, that's all I wanted to see around the water tank. I believe we've investigated everything we need to for now. Well, investigation's over now, so who's the culprit?
No.
You, Kaito. You, the culprit. What? I can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate.
Come on,
But
man.
you still don't know. I never thought detective work could be such, well, work. So, where else do we got to investigate?
That's...
First, the pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at.
That's true.
After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motor video he had. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab, and also, I want to investigate Maki's lab. I've deduced that the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there. Is that everything? Last of all, I want to go to the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. So we've still got a lot to do then. Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
You're right.
Ah, right.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond to that? Let's go. I just want to see, I just want to see something quick. Sorry if I'm silent for a while. 1, 2. Just doing some quick accounting. Okay. Sorry, I was just counting some stuff in my head. Just trying to like put a timeline together in my head of what could have possibly happened. We have to go to these things in order. I want to check out the labs first. So this is Himiko's research lab. What are we going to investigate again? The trick that Himiko used in a magic show. I need to figure out how it worked.
You know...
Well, you say that, but what if it was real magic? No tricks or mechanisms.
That's...
Well, that would be a big problem. But that's not just about the trick. I need to ask that guy some questions. Okay, so 1 water tank is missing. So, okay, I don't think it has anything to do with 2 water tanks. What are you doing yet, Tsumugi? Oh, I'm investigating. I know I'm playing, but it's plain to see I'm investigating. Nice pun.
okay.
I mean, well, it's not a pun, it's wordplay.
Hey, so...
So, did you find any clues? I'm still thinking about that. I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them.
No.
No, in fact, I still haven't found anything. Then get to it. Looking around is how you find clues. But I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad. Tsumugi gave Kokichi a meaningful glance. So I've decided plainly to keep an eye on him. That way even plain old me can help out. You got nothing to add to that, Kokichi? Really? I didn't want to look at that, I wanted to talk to Kokichi. Is this used for magic tricks too? I've seen it in magic shows before. This has nothing to do with the case. Hey, did you like how I dodged you?
Luigi!
Did you like how I dodged your pointer? I made you look at the body sewing trick instead of me. Hey Shuichi, did you want to ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You're my favorite after all. He says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. It makes me nervous.
Hey!
I do actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal our motor videos, right? But is that all you were doing? Came back pretty late.
I see.
You want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday? That's a good question to ask. What did my PC just do? Sorry. Sorry. Oh god. Sorry about that. Oh, my PC just did something weird. The gym is off limits during nighttime. Sarima was probably killed before or after, which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious since everyone was doing their own thing. And what were you doing then? It'll be easy if I just explain step by step what happened while I was out last night. After you regained consciousness, Shuichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Angie. That was about 5 minutes before 9 PM. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed toward the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour, the start of nighttime, but something happened.
Huh?
Something happened? Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kirumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 PM. He started throwing questions at me left and right, asking me if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing on my manners and relationships. Nice one, Kirumi. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something? I mean, you think the child caregiver would act more mom-like?
If I remember correctly...
Didn't you ask Kirumi to be your mom earlier?
That's so mean.
Just kept talking, then finally let me go at 10 PM when nighttime rolled around. Yeah, she talked to me for an hour. An hour. A whole hour. Well, only the first half was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave and then...
Please wait.
Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet. I'm not gonna listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid. Catch me if you can.
That is...
Is that a request? I have to fulfill it.
So that means...
And then I guess Kirumi decided to take tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end she caught me a little before 10 PM.
I'm disappointed.
Then she started lecturing me again and let me go when nighttime started.
So,
do your alibis still hold up, even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. And from 9 PM until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kurumi have alibis. After Kurumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. By the time I returned to go into his lab, it was already 11 PM. And from 10 to 11, he doesn't even have an alibi. Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me.
Huh?
Something odd. I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. Miyu. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. Wonder who it was. Miyu. Girl in the underwear. What the hell is he talking about?
By the way,
Miyu. By the way, you didn't get captured by Gonto yesterday, did you, Kaito? Where were you, and what were you doing?
Okay.
I was running around the whole time. I hid in bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. I see. Bedrooms all over the school, eh? Right, what are you planned? What are you... I don't like that, It's a huge water tank. It looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show.
So...
Looks like the same tank Himiko used in the show. I guess this one was a backup. That's what Himiko told me and Kibo when we carried the tank out of here.
then
And perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of this trick. I encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or mechanism. What is this? There's a segment of the tank near the top that opens up, but why open up there? Oh wait, perhaps it isn't random. The segment had to open up here. Okay. Okay, if you say so. Anything else? Is there anything else? Okay, the game isn't telling me if I'm done with my investigation, so I'm gonna look at everything. It's a big cage. I might fit inside this. This has nothing to do with the case. There are several swords stabbed into a human-sized box. But if there was a person inside, they would come out just fine. That's the trick, I think. This has nothing to do with the case. Okay, so I just think there's nothing more here. Just want to ask Kaito one last time.
But you know...
Even if it's to solve the case, revealing Himiko's tricks is, well, it makes things kinda boring. Kaito, are you the type who wants to believe in magic? Oh, Kaito believes in Himiko's magic.
Idiot.
That's not what I mean. I was just thinking that her tricks are like magic that brings smile to people.
I see.
Ah yeah, I guess you could think about it that way.
Yeah.
Besides, it's just like my dream to go to space. I believe I can travel across the Milky... space travels hasn't really reached that point yet, my dude. The most you can do is go to the moon and back. I believe I will meet aliens. Flying around space with thoughts like that is the true spirit of adventure. Ah, so it's like that. Kaito, that's
you're so
the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Idealistic dreams won't help the situation.
What?
Hey, who are you calling stupid? No need to yell. Kaito, man, I love you, but you are just a few acorns short of a tree. I felt lame saying that analogy. How old am I? How long is this loading screen? Where now? Let's go to the third floor. I mean, like, the upper floors. Let's look at... Well, the game is going to delegate me to only go into Ryoma's one, but I want to look into Maki's room as well. How long are these loading screens? Damn, why are they so long? What the hell? Dude. Excuse me. What the hell was that? Is it because I unlocked so many new areas? Has to load all of them now? Okay, game, you're clearly messing with me right now. Okay, cool, thank you. Okay, and do you really expect me to believe that that video game door has no meaning whatsoever? Yeah, Maki's still on guard in front of a door. She's not gonna let me in. Where'd that? Oh, there it is. There's a video game door.
What's the matter?
This isn't related to the case, right? We don't know when the class trial's gonna start. You can't just go on for a walk. Ah, true. what are you doing here, Kirumi?
Do you agree?
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present, yes? As she spoke, she glanced towards Maki. Ah, so you're staying with Maki.
Got it.
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a massage?
May I?
But of course, since you're here, Shuichi, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I am questioning everyone in order to determine
What do
it.
you think?
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? Right before I was kidnapped by Gonta yesterday, around 6 in the evening. Yeah, he ducked away. The last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually.
Then
You are fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
Hey,
Last time someone witnessed Ryoma
that
alive.
is correct.
Gonta was the last one to see him alive, at around 8 PM yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him by using a Shukuchi method. So Ryoma was still running around after I got captured.
Yes, of course.
Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Miyu saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta. In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible.
Yes.
Yes, we at least know that Ryoma was alive yesterday until around 8 PM. Cool. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
hey,
Maki, what are you doing here? Earlier you said you weren't going to help us investigate. Were you serious about that?
So what?
You'll be fine even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own? That's completely different. This is... That's pretty harsh, but my sidekick is working his ass off.
Huh?
Sidekick.
Got it.
Yep, Shuichi's my sidekick now.
Hey,
Should it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick.
So...
The dumb one. I'm more of a scientist type of guy, so this stuff really isn't my thing, you know.
well,
Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful in an investigation?
You know...
More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a reason she doesn't want anybody to see what's inside her lab?
like I'd know.
Why do you care?
no.
Because it's been bothering me. She's either really embarrassed and doesn't want anybody to see inside her lab, or she's been taking care of the monocubs as I've thought, and like she can't let them go because that's her talent. She feels the need that she has to take care of them when they need it. It's been bothering me. Been here ever since this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters. Well, okay, I think they're confirming that it's embarrassment.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation?
No.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me, Maki, like a human being, because human beings communicate. This has nothing to do with the case, please tell me so.
Hey,
It's true that you don't want... It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to.
is that alright?
But you really should... But never mind that. But you should at least cooperate with our investigation.
Because
Because all our lives are on the line.
Is that so?
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
hey,
Then can I ask you this? Did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night, trying to capture all of us.
why?
How were you able to avoid being caught?
I see.
Gonta did drop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay a hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's all. So Gonta got scared off by that. Well, I guess he would hold back against a girl, and that face you just made. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that? Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything. Okay, I'm done here.
Huh?
You are?
That's right.
Well, her alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me. In Danganronpa games, like Akane last game, the idiot's instincts are usually correct.
Hey, so...
But if you remember anything, be sure to tell Shuichi, okay?
I believe
He's
in
my
you.
sidekick, you know? He's pretty good. In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. No one else can verify the testimony. There might be a problem later. Maki alone. Maki. Let's go to the tennis pros room. Dum, dum, dum. Dum, dum. We didn't go into the shower last time. Maybe there's some stuff in the shower, because that door did not look very shower-like. The Ultimate Tennis Pros Labs, if I'm right, then the handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. If the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. They may have left a trace of evidence. This room is a little different from when we were here before. It feels off. Were the machines on? That's the only thing I can remember. Were the machines on last time?
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Nothing. Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. We should take care of that problem first. The only thing difference I can remember is maybe the machines were off last time. I don't even remember that. So you think the handcuffs in the tank were from here, right? Let's check it out. Yeah, we can't even investigate the... Is that just the exit? Yeah. We can't even investigate the machines. I don't remember what's changed. I didn't pay attention to this place really that much. Ultimate Prisoner Lab. Oh, so you did just have 2 different labs. This is the first time I've been in here. It's a shower room, but it feels less like the Ultimate Tennis Pros. And more like the Ultimate Prisoner's Lab.
Hey, so...
You think it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that?
Okay.
Yeah, I think they did. Jeez, Monokuma's got bad taste. Well, we already knew that. Damn. Okay, I get it now. This window's to the one by the pool. The one that we don't know where it led.
So...
The Ultimate Prisoner's Research Lab. Jeez, Monokuma's got bad taste. We've already read this line before. Yeah, that... Okay, I got it. That window leads to, That window leads to the window by the pool. Let's look at the monitor just in case. Yeah, okay. So, handcuffs first. 1 pair of handcuffs missing. There they are, the handcuffs. Look, Kaito, the handcuffs hang on the wall. Oh, they look like the ones in the tank. Oh wait, are they the same?
Because...
I think so. Here, look.
Remember.
See, 1 empty hook. The handcuffs we found must have been hung here. That means the culprit was definitely here. Okay. This is a pretty big stone sink. Could fill it up with a lot of water. What's this? Scratches on the stone, like something was scraped against it.
So...
You're right. What made them? The scratch marks are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some kind of metal. There were marks on the cuffs and that window as well. I'm not saying they were the same marks, but the marks were also mentioned on those 2. This is interesting. Scratch sink. Now the window. This window has no vines or barbed wires or bars blocking it. And there was one window I could see from the pool area. This is probably that window. I should open it just to make sure.
Just as I suspected.
Did he fall? Okay, what I'm thinking is maybe this is just if somehow somebody pushed him or threw him, because I don't think he's tall enough to be pushed and fall out the window. From here, somehow they caught him, and he fell in the pool and drowned. And it was nighttime, so we don't know how they... I don't know. I have no idea.
The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
All my theories are very, very shaky right now. I don't have any strong theories. A pool. Wait up. We're on the 3rd floor, yeah? So that's pretty high up, yeah? If you did it just right, you think you could jump into the pool from here?
You're right.
Yeah, and you can swim at any time other than nighttime.
But...
It said that in the school rules and the rules in the pool area as well. I see, well, I don't want to swim, so that really doesn't affect me. Wait a sec, what's this?
Huh?
Hey, so...
Look, there's weird scratches on the window frame.
Okay.
Now there's 4 or 5 things with weird scratches. You're right, there are definite abrasions here. These marks are similar to the ones that were on the gym's window frame. I'm positive these marks aren't the result of opening and closing the window normally. The window frame is sturdy as well. The gym's window frame was the same way. Looks like it would hold even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi!
Now you understand, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Understand what?
Got it.
How amazing I am to have noticed such a super ultra important clue.
I'm Kaito Momota.
It's all in Dave.
Luminary of the stars.
Well, me said it? I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that. Cool. Came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank. We found even more important clues than I expected. Oh shit,
Hey!
shit, what the fuck? What's happening?
Alright.
What's happening? Why did it skip What the fuck? What was that? I wasn't pressing anything! No, seriously, I wasn't pressing anything. Why did that happen? We came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank, but we found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. Must be important evidence. You seem like you figured something out. You seem more confident. Alright, then on to the next place. There's no point staying here.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, next to the pool, right? Oh yeah, I can't fast travel to. Has it always been like that, or am I remembering wrong?
Hey, so...
So, where should we go?
Whoa!
Oof! As he came out of the shower room, Kaito tripped and fell to the ground.
Hold up.
Hell, something caught on my leg.
What?
Looks like a cable.
Ah,
This is for the tennis net, and whoever left this should have put it in the corner. Wait, the tennis net? I see, so that's why this room felt odd. Should investigate this in detail. What, was the tennis net not up? Oh, I don't notice, it's drooping. The reason I thought this room felt off is because of the net. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up.
Okay.
But now the cable has been removed.
huh?
So like, someone took the cable off. Why would they do that?
Hey,
Kaito, can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is. Just get... that's a nice gag. No need, it's about 50 feet long.
Huh?
What?
Ah,
I was in the tennis club till middle school. Okay, so so he just knows how long the cable is. I thought he meant correct you both just had the same skill from the same place for some reason. No, never mind. I was in the tennis club till middle school. I know how long the cable is. We're in the tennis club.
that's right.
That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that.
Hey.
Did you know Ryoma from before?
Ah,
I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
you know...
I mean, these days there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid.
Jeez.
And then once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. That pissed me off so much I ended up being too hard on him.
Damn.
But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. So what's suspicious about the length of the cable? Did something about it bother you?
no.
No, nothing specific. I was just... No, it can't be. That's dumb. That's dumb, isn't it? There's no way you can sit... Is that abrasion, cable burn? Is that abrasion that's on both windows? Like the mark of a heavy metal cable pressing into it? Or rubbing against it? Did they zipline Ryoma's body from his... Did they zipline Ryoma's body from his research lab all the way to the gym? That sounds dumb, however it sounds possible. No, nothing specific, I was just checking. So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law, nitpicking a young wife. What is that analogy? Alright, I've searched the whole area now, I should move on to the next one. There's still other places left to search. Maybe the reason I couldn't fast travel is because they wanted me to see that. We try now? Oh yeah, I can fast travel now, cool. Okay, yeah, I can fast travel now. Let's go to his room before the pool.
So...
Like I remember in Danganronpa 1 and 2, the people's rooms always had like stuff in them relating to their talents, but in this one they have an entire research lab dedicated to talents, so they don't need any stuff in their rooms. This is Ryoma's room, huh? So where's his video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe put it on his bookcase. Well, that's the thing I noticed too. Monodam didn't return the videos. I opened all the drawers one by one, checking each of them. That's weird, I can't find it anywhere.
You're right.
I see, so we can't find it. That's alright. That's a clue in itself.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Hey,
You see, if we suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
remember.
If their motive video was left at the scene, that would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence.
Ah,
Ha, that's true.
Okay.
The video is not in the room, which means...
got it.
Just like we thought, the video was the motive. Maybe not.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best explanation I can think of. I don't think that's true.
That's my sidekick.
That's what I expect just from my top sidekick. Yeah, all that thing pulled up with Kaito can't be just random, right?
Shuichi!
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Nothing.
So...
By the way, I was thinking,
I mean...
maybe we should have watched those motor videos after all. Wow, I'm just making myself look more and more suspicious. I really don't. I know Honoruba really doesn't want me to be the culprit, but I'm looking more and more like I could be at every moment.
Huh?
What?
Nah.
Sure, the most important people to us, right?
That's right.
So maybe we should have watched them without looking away from the truth.
I mean...
At the time, I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind.
That's right.
And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together. Watch them together?
Got it.
Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos. Share everybody's motives. Literally what Kokichi thought. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'll be possible with everyone.
Yeah.
That's what cooperation is, right?
Ah.
That's what Kokichi was trying to do.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey.
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motor video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. You think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way as him?
Nah.
Nah. If that's what he wanted, you could have just asked us.
Jeez.
That's what a normal person would have done. But the thing is, he's not normal.
That's right.
Maybe he did want us to cooperate, but there's no way there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. Oh, Kaito. Why? Why are you doing this? That's true, it's impossible to know what Kokichi is thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. Is this whole game just gonna be Shuichi making friends with other people and then them being the killer, so it just destroys them each case one after another, as he has to convict his best friend for that chapter? Really hope it's not, but I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. Was that literally it? Should investigate here as well, just in case. When I opened the closet, I discovered several identical sets of clothes, just like Ryoma will. Just like my room.
Ah.
Yeah, my closet's like this too. It's packed with nothing but my uniforms. Really, it must be the same for everyone.
That's right.
There's no cups pads here, so the culprit must have taken it. Is that it? Other than the monitor and his bed. It's just a monitor, even if I investigate, I don't think I'll find anything suspicious. It's a normal bed. It looks like the one in my room. I don't see any cup pads here either. Nothing else out of the ordinary either. Kokichi's just not normal. Jeez, what a pain.
Let's go!
Oh, forget about Kokichi. We gotta focus on the investigation. Let's move on. I don't think I need to go to the casino, do I? I don't think there'll be anything at the casino. Oh, there's some stuff in the pool. Rules? Rules are posted here. There's one that I find peculiar. There's also some specifications written here. The pool is 82 feet in length and is 39 feet wide. The pool side is 13 feet on each end, and the left and right sides are 8 feet each. Something bothering me about the pool rules, they say. They say what? Hey! Oh! No jumping in the pool, especially at nighttime.
Whoa!
Oh, where'd you come from? I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you.
No.
But the pool is off limits. At nighttime, see? No swimming at nighttime.
That's...
That would be a violation, right?
Hey,
If anyone violates a school regulation, campus-wide sirens will blare. And then that person will be ripped apart by the exercise. So... If Ryoma broke the rules, he wouldn't, like, be drowned or something. He would be ripped apart by the exercise, so I don't think that's it.
What?
You'd go that far?
yeah.
Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet. Since that's the case, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime?
Yeah.
Well, at the very least, no one alive. No swimming at nighttime. That just might play into this case. So this is the pool. It's not much like a school pool. So that window we investigated above the stage in the gym connects up to here, right?
All right.
The culprit probably got in and out from there. Alright, investigate every nook and cranny. You're not gonna do it by yourself? So, was he ziplined from... That window is much higher. This is looking more and more possible. And last time my dumb theory was correct about the murder method. Not about like the killer, but the method. Zipline, that's the theory I'm sticking to right now. A zipline. You can see the gym's windows over there. That's the window we investigated from on top of the stage in the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it from with just a ladder. I agree, the ladder only barely reached the window. It was on the stage. If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone through here.
Okay.
Yeah, you might be right. So that's the window to the shower room in Ryoma's lab. Okay. That's it. Diving board. Anything here? It's a large diving board. Looks like something you'd find at a resort. Nothing about it has changed. This doesn't look like a normal school pool. It's more like a school pool at a resort. Pool is deep, but isn't filled up all the way. Still, plenty of water to swim in. Water levels hasn't changed, but I can see something floating in it, which means the water level has changed because the volume was displaced. Yes? It's a fabric. There's something else floating in the pool. It's like a little piece of fabric.
Jeez.
It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about. Looks like,
You know,
I know it's dark, like Ryoma's clothing. We're looking for the culprit. We don't have the time to pick up trash. Ah, yes, but... Perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes, my intuition as the ultimate detective. Yeah, accept your position. Don't deny yourself. Don't deny yourself ever again. Inner tube. There's an inner tube floating in the pool. Looks like a big sturdy rubber one.
I see.
Let me guess, some idiots didn't clean up after themselves.
Rise and shine, or sign!
Hello? I did not expect you guys to show up. Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice. We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun. You know, one of them might be onto something. I kinda wanna go into the pool now.
I'll do it.
Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
You stupid!
Idiots! We're not here to play, we're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell. We're the Monocups, the meanest, nastiest, coolest mascots around.
Dumbass!
If you don't get it, I'll throw you all into the pool myself. Please don't.
Can't we all get
Monosuke, please stop. Can't we all just get along?
What?
You saying if we don't get along, I'll end up like Monokid?
So long, farewell!
So then, it was one of us that put the inner tube here, not the Monocups. Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. I literally don't think so. Isn't related to the case. If we're just for playing around, then why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be used for? There's no jet skis. There's no like jet skis here for like tubing or something. That is intriguing. And add it to my evidence. Please, feel free to do so. This is the pool's equipment shed. I'll just take a look inside, just in case. What is that? Is that an electric air pump? I see, you could easily fill a large inner tube with this. There doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting.
Hey, so...
Hey, Shuichi, does this pool really have anything to do with the case? We got all sucked up about it, but doesn't seem like there were any clues here. Maybe this is where they stored Ryoma's body and they made sure he wasn't touching the water by making him float in the inner tube the whole time. Something like that, maybe.
But
Well, that inner tube is still bothering me. Yeah, I don't know. That's just a random idea I had. Like they had to find some way to store his body before they could dispose of him in the magic show today. After they drowned him, the way they did that was the way they managed that was they just made him float here the whole time in the inner tube. So making sure you didn't touch the water. Well, that inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case.
But you know,
If that inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up?
so...
Just leaving it sitting out like that. Don't you think that's straight up careless?
No.
No, even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. Nighttime rule. There's no pole or anything around that you could guess. There's no pole or anything around here that you could use to get the inner tube.
Remember,
The water level is so low you couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to bring it closer.
But you know...
Then why not just jump in and fish it out by hand? Oh, that's right, they couldn't get in the water. Couldn't get in the water. Yeah, I suppose you could think of it that way. Okay, never mind, my idea's definitely dumb and wrong. If there's no way, there's no way they stored Ryoma's body there because then there'll be no way to get him back out. Yeah, I suppose you could think of it that way. Really? Am I done?
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now?
Okay.
Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see.
That seemed a bit short to me.
But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kinda like searching the internet for that perfect porno video.
I cannot confirm if I relate or not.
In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh?
I
Anyway,
cannot confirm whether I relate or not.
the class trial is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the
Okay,
courtyard.
the investigation's over. Okay, that's that's a pretty short investigation.
See you later.
I feel like we did not learn shit. We literally did not learn shit. We don't know anything. We literally don't know anything. The only thing we know for certain are the theories I have. So everything's gonna come out in the trial, I guess.
Shuichi!
Looks like it's time, bro.
okay.
Yeah.
Dumbass!
Hey, why do you look so worried now?
Don't worry about it.
You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me.
Why?
Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm the culprit.
Idiot!
I believe in you because I want to. Do I ever need another reason other than that? What?
Listen up.
Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but
I believe in you.
if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi!
Shuichi is still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
Let's do it.
No, don't say that. You're just raising your death flags above again. If you're not going to get yourself in gear now, then when? Now's all you've got.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
Kaito, I know.
Keep your chin up.
Yeah, that's the expression I wanted to see. Yeah, that's my sidekick. He's right, I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. Going to survive. Together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason. What? I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. What? No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this, never. What are those thoughts? Why did we ever think that in the first place? It's like Danganronpa 1 where we had those thoughts keep coming back to us and we didn't know what it meant. So we suspected Makoto, but in reality everybody agreed to live in that place because, well, everybody thought it was a better option than outside.
Don't worry about it.
You can do it. I believe in you. Kaito, I really hope I see you alive at the end of this trial. Then let's go to the Shrine of Judgment. I really, really hope I see you alive by the end of this trial. Really. Like, extremely. Unless you turn out to be a scumbag. I'm watching you, Kaito. Have a close eye on you. Don't turn out to be a scumbag. Hey, weird how I was behind you and now I'm ahead of you, huh? You gonna talk to me again? I'm just gonna say the same thing again.
Don't worry.
Yeah. Kaito, why? I want to trust that nothing's gonna happen to you, but you've been given so much just random development this chapter. Like, I can accept if you're gonna be my sidekick for like the rest, like, not the sidekick, but just like my friend for the rest of the game, but I have no clue. Like, right now, Kaito is like my, like the Chiaki or the Kyoko of this game.
Everyone!
Is everyone ready? Not like we have choice, right? You are quick to understand. It is as though Monokuma has you trained.
What?
We got nothing to worry about, right? Assholes. We'll find out the culprit, won't we?
Don't worry.
Of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time.
Hey!
Right, Himiko? Meh. How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate. You want me to Aikido chop your head off, huh?
Wait,
That's not even Aikido anymore, is it?
either way.
This matter will be discussed in due time. The fact that if it isn't Aikido or not, what are you talking about? You should save your arguments until then.
That's right.
Yeah, let's put an end to this at the class trial.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Let's talk to everybody.
Certainly.
Himiko's so suspicious. She's gotta be a red herring, right? Okay, now the game is pointing out red herrings. I don't know what to believe anymore. But I don't even know where to start unraveling the truth. Should have played more point-and-click adventure games.
Alright!
This case will be so easy, especially with how obvious the top suspect is. Right, Himiko? Nah. I hear males pick on girls. They like to get their attention, which means Kokichi must like Himiko.
Oh?
Huh? How'd you know? Actually, why don't we focus on the class trial and leave that conversation for later? This is turning out to be not so boring after all. Asshole. Angie? You have nothing to worry about.
Kazatua is watching over
Tua
us.
sees all. His divine deduction will solve this mystery right away. Gonta, not wanna suspect friends.
Hey!
Hey, Detective Dumbass, you pinpointed the possible culprit, right? Yeah, I have. That's why I'm scared.
Listen up.
Shuichi, before we head over there, let me give you some advice. Hero to psychic. If you want to give up, wait until after you've done everything you possibly can.
Of course.
Wait, no, that's still no good. Okay, I won't forgive you if you give up.
That's not true.
You got it?
Okay.
Yeah, got it, Kaito. He's right, I can't give up. I made a promise to Kaede.
Say,
This murder was also triggered by Monokuma's motive, was it not? Which means there is a reason the culprit was desperate to live, yes. And Ryoma, who became the victim, had no reason to live. Correct? What are you implying?
if so...
To kill because you have a reason to live. To die because you have no reason to live. Which, I wonder, is correct.
Jeez.
Neither. You're thinking too hard about it. Living things just gotta live. Anyway, no matter what happens to us, we gotta live.
Right?
Yeah, you don't really need a reason to live. That's just the icing on the cake. A reason to live. Why do I think that way? Why do I think that I want to die?
Well,
Sorry, but I don't know anything. If you think a child caregiver can help solve a murder case, then we're all in trouble. So either what's been keeping you busy is going to be important this chapter, and we're going to find out during the trial, or it's going to be important only later, and we're going to find out only later, or it's only in a free time event.
do you agree?
This matter will be discussed in due time. We should save our arguments until then.
Really?
This whole thing is shaking like a big old vibrator. Sorry guys. Okay guys, I'm really sorry about that, and guess you people will be glad you just witnessed the first bit of editing I'll ever put in a video. I'm gonna make the first cut ever. Oh god, I really hope I don't screw it up. Miko's scared, poor little thing. This vibration is perfect. Quit looking at Himiko like some kind of degenerate male. Isn't that how you look at her? I did not calculate that we would gather here under these circumstances again. What would Kaede say if she saw us right now?
No.
Himiko is not the culprit. No way, no how. I know Himiko better than anyone. I know all her secrets. I know her gender, her hair color, even her height. None of those are secret. Okay, let's go in. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Let's see what the trial room looks like this time. Door appeared before us with a pump. With a pump. Door appeared before us with a pump. Okay, if you're not South African, you probably don't know what the pump. Jeez. Yeah. Pump is South African for fuck or shag or have sex with. Sorry. That's the sending of heroes to war. After a pause, we all stepped towards the door. We were silent. All I could hear was our unsteady breathing. Just as we passed through the door, it started up again. Normally I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt that trembling through our entire bodies until we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged, my heart pounded harder and harder, just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves. The elevator came to a stop. This wasn't the end. No, it's only just beginning. Oh, has it not changed? Welcome! You've opened your eye once again! Do you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place. It should be a monument. Actually, we were the ones who used the exercises to build this courtroom. But father just took all the credit.
Wonderful.
But I am happy to be used as a slave by father.
What are you saying?
You idiots already coming into the henchman bit.
They're so cute.
You guys are so cute that I can't help but working you to the bone. You put a lot of elaborate detail into this courtroom, almost like it's for show.
Oh?
For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it.
Hmm?
Is this just for show? Are you showing this to people outside and... Those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Get it? They're not with us, as in, they're no longer with us. Know what I mean? Is everybody else dead except for us? In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Now show me just how you intend to bargain for your lives. Okay. Then, the class trial began. Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro, after falling from his former glory, he told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. And the person who killed him is here right now. That's a bit creepy, Ryoma. I don't want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. I want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all, but... if this is where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish he entrusted to me. I will find the truth, to get out of here with everyone alive. I'm going to survive. I can't die here in order to keep my promise to her. I will fight. I will fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies. Well, thank you everyone for watching. This has really been one of the weirdest and maybe shortest investigations I've ever seen in Danganronpa. I have no idea what's going on. Literally, I have no clue what could have happened. I've never, ever been going into a trial in Danganronpa before with less solid evidence than I have right now, but that's what makes it more exciting. Well, join me next time for the class trial. I hope the one bit of editing I have to do goes well. And anyway, I'm ready for the explosion of aesthetics that is yet to come in the next class trial. See you guys. See you everybody. Have a nice night or day, whenever you're watching. I don't know why I'm dragging out the ending to this video. Bye.